Okie dokie, my little artichokes. We are going to be reading this story today. But as always, before we start, let's review some of our letters, sounds, and sight words. We have been working on the letter I. And this week, we are working on the letter N. The I says I. The I says I. Every letter makes a sound. The I says I. Like in the word icky. Ich. Right? The I says I. I. And then N says N. The N says N. Every letter makes a sound. The N says N. Make sure you're not saying N. We don't say N. A thing. We say nothing. Alright, so we have I and N. And then the sight words we have been working on that we need for this story are the words and, that's this week's, A-N-D, A-N-D, spells and, spells and. The other word that we're going to see a lot in this story is can. C-A-N spells can. And the word the. T-H-E spells the. All right, put your finger in the air, I want you to write these letters and say the sounds and the letter names with me. So I says I. N says N. A-N-D spells and. C-A-N spells can. T-H-E spells the. And, can, the. I says I. N says N. All right, let's jump into this story. Let me find the right page. Here it is. Let's start by reading the title. Remember, good readers keep their eyes on the letters they are reading. At. At. Nat. Nat is a name. Sometimes it's short for Natalie. Sometimes it's short for Nathan. Or it could just be Nat. So one character must be Nat. Here's our sight word for the week. And. An. Nan. Nan is another name. It could be short for something or it could be just Nan. So the title is Nat and Nan. What's the title of this story? Nat and Nan. Good job. Let's sound it out. Sam. Sam. Oops, Sam is another name. Sam can app nap in the sun. Sam can nap in the sun. At Nat. Nat can app tap. The in tin an pan. Nat can tap the tin Nan can pat the tan can. Nan and at Nat can tap. Nan and Nat can tap. Sam can pat and tap. Sam can pat and tap. All right, let's go back and read the whole story now that we know all of the words. Nat and Nan. Sam can nap in the sun. Nat can tap the tin can. Nan can pat the tan can. Nan and Nat can tap. Sam can pat and tap. All right, friends, so let's go back and look at the title of this story. The title of this story is Nat and Nan. Nat and Nan are two of the characters, but there are three characters in this story. Nat, Nan, and Sam. They're all pretty equal. They're all the main characters. Nat, Nan, and Sam. This story takes place, it looks like, in the park. The setting of the story is outside in a park. This story is fiction. It's fake. These are not real photos. This could happen, but this is a fiction story. Good reading today, friends. We'll read this again tomorrow.